It is March 3rd. We've got lots of snow. And there's Lilac. Hi, Lilac. She's waiting to get milked. What you doing? You are covered in snow. Most goats do not like to be out in this kind of weather. So I'm concerned that she's hungry because she's out here eating instead of, huddling. I kind of want to get all the snow off of you, Mama. So I'm going to go let the ducks out. I need to get all the snow from the front of the door so it doesn't pack down. Hard to do that one-handed with a rake. Better do it with a shovel. Gotta turn you off, guys. You guys coming out? Oh, it's nice and warm in here. I want to get all the snow off as soon as I can, so that we get as much sunshine and thus heat in as we can. Oh, and we got an egg. So let's pick up the egg. Surprised it's still good. There we go. So far we haven't had any eggs in here, which is disappointing. Let's see what kind of mess the chickens made yesterday. Yep, they did. So the chickens still came up and roosted on the top of the hotbed, which is not really what I want. That's how I know. They didn't come up and scratch it or mess with it, but they did want to sleep on it, which is gross. But we were going to show you what it looks like under here. We'll see if everything died on this end. Hi guys. Nothing died. And it was, in the teens last night. So I'm going to take this egg in and wash it. And I'm going to shut the door on the chickens because they're not going to want to go out. And I'll remind the girls to bring in food and water for the chickens. Okay guys, here I am the next morning. The basil and the kale and everything survived just fine. And birds haven't been up on it too much. The chickens slept on it last night, so there's a little bit of chicken poop on one tiny corner. But other than that, it's fine. So I'm going to leave the chickens in here. They really like it in here. We'll give them a little food and water. The geese and the ducks are going to be over in the rabbit greenhouse today. I just want to show you that I don't have to bop the other greenhouse. It just kind of slides down on its own. No harm, no foul on this one. On this one, the plastic stretches if we get a good snow, and you have to come out and bop it down, and then you have to clean it out at the bottom. Otherwise it starts to shove in to the bottom of the plastic. But as you can see, They have food and water in here. And the rabbits are doing good too. Hi guys! Alright, so I can see if she had her babies last night. I don't think she did. Nope, not quite. Alright, we're going to try these domes over the top of the tomatoes out in the hotbed greenhouse. It is March 5th, but we're having more snow and more cold this year. It very much looks like winter out there, and it's still in single digits at night. Alright guys, I planted the hotbed greenhouse to seeds about 4 days ago, and I planted the plants, the seedlings themselves, about 2 days ago, so we're going to go and see how they're doing. I can smell the compost from here. I'm going to open this. Where is my log? This needs to stay open because I can smell it. It is very fragrant in here. So we're going to see how it's doing. Ta-da! Nobody died. I'm going to uncover these guys and let them get just a little bit more sunshine. Alright, so this is how everybody looks. That's a basil, by the way. Single digits out here. I do need to water it today. It's good I already have my automatic watering system set up. The chickens mean business. Alright, so I got to get these guys watered. They are ready to be alive. But I think maybe my chickens were trying to lay on top of the bed because the frost cloth was down in a couple spots. You see how that had kind of been pushed down? Hi, honey. Yeah, just put it on the water.
Should I take the top off?
No. Leave it on. It's too cold out here for him. Alright, so go ahead and close the door so that we got... See, this is what's happening. The chickens are getting up on it. Okay, so as you guys can see, we've got a carpet of green. The onions are fine. The basil's fine. The kale's fine. Everything's fine and happy. I just need to water because I can't let the compost dry out or else it stops heating up. Alright, so these are trays of seeds that my mom gave me. I'm going to use this hood over the tomatoes, and we'll see if the tomatoes make it. For the tomatoes, they need to be planted in the middle. You need to get down, sir. Get down. Get down. I need to get them something else to roost on up here because they keep roosting on the hotbed. Alright, I doubled up on my frost cloth this time. So there's 2 layers of really heavy duty frost cloth. And I think what happened is that my rooster got up here and tried to roost on my bed and on the frost cloth. And we need to water while it's warm. We can't use cold water. So I'm going to run the water for a minute and make sure it's warm. And then we're going to hook it up. Hi, Willow. Thank you. Stay there because you're going to turn it off for me. So I've got to fill it and make sure that it's at 50 degrees instead of freezing temperature. So once it stops being absolutely freezing to my hand, I can hook it up. Woo, it's so cold. Okay. Get down. Get down. Okay, there's my automatic watering system. You can see the bubbles on it. This makes it so that I am not I'm not killing all these little teeny tiny baby plants by having too strong of a stream, that kind of thing. I am going to surface water just a little bit. Oh, there's a mushroom. I'm going to surface water just a little bit, but the inside of the bed needs to be really well watered, and this is how I do it, and this is how I keep it from freezing. But you can see nothing died. The basil is not as happy as it could be, but it's not dead. Everything's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and plant these guys and get my kids to bring me out covers. All right, I've got it covered back up again. It started to chill off, so even though I would have liked to have let the water go longer, I couldn't, because if the air starts to chill off at the same time that you just watered the bed will chill off, and you don't want that to happen. So I replanted a whole flat of new plants in here. Some of them were tomatoes. I have them covered in hoods, like planting hoods, and then on top of that I have 2 layers of the frost cloth. This frost cloth is going to need to be sprayed off the next time we have a bright day, and other than that we're good to go for a bit.